Good evening, and welcome to the Nightly News. The date is January 15th, 2016. On this day, 6 years ago, Marshal Warren Nirenberg, or Marshal Nirenberg, or Warren Nirenberg, had passed away. So, to remember his death, we will take a little time to acknowledge his major contribution to science. Mr. Nirenberg is credited with the role of contributing to deciphering the entire genetic code. He demonstrated that, with the exception of nonsense codons, each possible triplet, called a codon, which consists of three of the four nitrogen bases, adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine, which are all found in deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, and in some viruses in ribonucleic acid, RNA, ultimately causes the incorporation of a specific amino acid into a cell protein. Nirenberg's work and that of his partners Robert Hawley and Har Gobind-Khorana helped to show how genetic instructions in the cell nucleus control the composition of proteins. History of Mr. Nirenberg. Mr. Nirenberg was born on April 10, 1927 in New York City, New York, and passed away on January 15, 2010, also in New York City, New York. The trigger of his interest in science was when he was 12. He and his family moved to Orlando, Florida. He was able to study the abundant wildlife that called Florida home, as well as benefit from the scientists who were at nearby World War II camps. This helped because, as Mr. Nirenberg was interested in biology, he got to study the nature of life from professional minds. He attended a total of 2 universities, which were Florida and Michigan, and studied in the realm of biology. In 1957, he joined the NIH, which is short for National Institutes of Health. Implications of Mr. Nirenberg's discovery. Nirenberg and a team of scientists concluded by deciphering the entire genetic code by matching amino acids to synthetic triplet nucleotides. They found that there is a redundancy in that some amino acids are encoded by more than one codon, and some codons are punctuation marks in the mRNA message. Nirenberg and his group also showed that, with few exceptions, the entire genetic code was universal to all life on Earth. Nirenberg shared the 1968 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine with his partners Har Gobind-Khorana and Robert Hawley. Khorana also worked on cracking the entire genetic code. Hawley was the first to sequence a tRNA and determine its structure. Now on to sports.